Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow, because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. But and however, since you're here, I just need for you to do two things. Hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Let's go get you something to eat. Then we go get this paint. Y'all relax your nerves, then we got to hit it with this. Whatever we need to do, break down, move out. Right. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We need to be here at 6:30 tomorrow. I don't. Damon wants to be here as early as he can get here, cause I just sent him pictures. He on the what? Drink green. What the hell are you talking about? You in Comfort Plus? Tell me, what about my drinks? You get drinks free. That's why I put you in Comfort Plus.
They give you drinks for free in Comfort Plus?
Comfort Plus, you get free drinks. That's why you pay more for the ticket. You get the seat and you get a free drink. You get alcohol for free. I didn't know that. You didn't try it when you was there? Yes, liquor. He don't need no liquor.
Tell him you need to be worried about working, not perks on the flight. I can't believe I'm doing this. But I can look at this one. Yes, sir. You recording? Help me. Scott and Ryan, they're attempting to put this piece together. Now, Scott had said a moment ago that he was going to do the doorknobs, but then after a failed attempt, we had to summon in backup, and Damon did all three locks in the time that it took Scott to realize that he couldn't do it.
Can you swing the camera back up? Because I'd like to ask a question, please.
you want to swing the camera which way?
This way. Okay.
Really? The fuck? Then he get his ass here tonight and can't do a damn thing.
Oh, he don't get drunk not around me. Ain't this a one way?
No. These niggas go whichever way they want up and down the
What is he?
A bad employee.
Talking about this one down here.
And then coming
Him downstairs.
Him down there.
He talking about, come on, I want to go to Home Depot. See, he's trying to get out of putting this together.
Why are we going to Home Depot?
And Aunt Scott looking like
Walk
shit.
around a little cute.
I want to go to Starbucks.
I asked you earlier if you want to Starbucks. You said no. So you said
You asked me.
I asked him. He was in the car with me. He said he didn't want
He
none.
called me and asked
What
me.
you not gonna do, Gladys Jr.? Is rip and race me back and forth.
Hey, if you out, you out.
I'm not going by no Starbucks.
We're going to
You can walk on around the
Don't touch me no
7-Eleven.
more. Monkeypox is going around. I done told you. Look, she's still tapping my elbow.
I tell you, it is just trifling when you got people in your family. So my Aunt Gloria was telling me earlier, was that a bug that just flew over here?
Yes, it's in the car, but I can't let the window down because it's raining and my hair done already failed.
Now you ain't never known me to go downstairs.
How you going to start barking at the man and we just got in the car?
That's how he does me. Now where have you known me to go downstairs?
That's our routine. When I came in early, I knew it was one crowded. My teacher said downstairs.
When have you known me to come downstairs?
Like I said, I changed. I said downstairs, but it wasn't crowded.
How are you? That's my friend Ryan.
I introduced myself. Yeah.
Ryan is from Ohio.
Okay. You know Tiffany?
No, he does
you know
not.
Tiffany.
That's my cousin. My cousin used to live in Ohio.
Imagine waking up to someone new. You believe in you. Time and time again.
Walk. Look at this walk. Look at this wrong ass
See,
walk.
don't do that. Don't do
Look
that.
at this wrong ass walk.
Ryan, are you looking? Because I'm not looking.
I'm not looking.
Welcome to Baltimore.
They went and picked up the food because we are all ravenous at this point.
I know that's right.
Thank you for your service.
And I looked at bear paint and that was 200 and change. I said, no man, put that back on the shelf.
Please and thank you. Okay, we'll try this one right here in Baltimore National Park.
Is my backpack back there, sir?
It should be.
Unless it's in the trunk.
No, it's black.
Maybe it's in the house.
Did y'all take it in the house?
I took it in there.
Jesus.
He said take everything out of the car. Am I wrong?
Do we need to go back and get it?
No.
You don't need anything out of it?
I needed my glass cleaner, but I'm using this paper towel, which is...
Charles, you don't use that hard napkin.
You're trying to do too much.
I was sitting down. How was I trying to do too much? I wasn't even moving.
With this car. You want the map in there, you want your...
Right, because I don't want to be looking at the phone. I don't live here, so I don't always know the fastest ways to
You
go.
were born here.
Okay, but I ain't lived here in decades, okay?
I was born in Memphis and still know the streets.
Well, listen, that's because you trollop down there. Look at her shape. Look at her shape.
The lights.
Look at her shape. I'm telling you. Welcome to Baltimore.
Maybe if your ass trollop down these streets, you wouldn't know.
Here, hold that over there. Did you know that it cannot set right here? This is in the way.
Well, why is it sitting, period?
I mean, it can come off that handle.
Why do we have this on the handle and the thing's there?
Yeah, but because I was using that when I was walking around. Stop asking me 9,000, but it's like, I can't come next week? And he said, well, I'm only here this week. I said, dear God.
Ryan, did you get yours?
Yeah.
He went yesterday.
You went up to Gwinnett?
Woodstock.
Okay.
You done with that?
If I'm not, what are you trying to do with it?
Take this gone in my mouth.
Yeah, you can throw it in there. I got my vitamin water.
I need something to eat. I'm starving.
I just said you go get something to eat because Home Depot don't close in a minute. They don't close at 8 o'clock. They close at 9.
Yeah, they close at 9. I'm trying to think. See, I don't know where I don't have like no go-to food spots here. There's a Chinese place that I like.
That's why I just got fries from them and a soda from there because I was starving.
Oh, that's all you had today?
That's all I had today. Because I went to sleep on the plane. You're bitchy all the time, so you must be hungry.
I'm hungry all the time.
That means you're
On the plane, and when I tell you, we were on the plane, when I tell you this lady, she talked to us from the time that plane went down the tarmac.
Well, that's what happens on Frontier. They don't know how to be silent.
She was sitting at the aisle, he was in the middle, and then it was me at the window. And
oh, you
and he kept he was just like looking at me. He was just like staring, like, I'm like, why the fuck
Or
is he
maybe
looking
he's
at me?
not accustomed to African descent.
Something.
And the conversations we were having.
And I was not mincing words. I said, because the thing about black people when it comes to gay men and I was talking freely, like.
And I would too.
Right,
I'm not censoring myself.
Right, and I'm not going to shrink.
Because you shouldn't be listening if you don't want to hear the words. If I'm not using anything derogatory or calling you a derogatory, get out the conversation, girl.
That's fine.
Or boy.
That's fine. But some people, they get to shrinking and stuff. They be like,
I'm not with the shrinkage.
They get the whispering when they say, do you do that, Ryan?
I do.
Why?
Good.
Why?
That's just what I do.
See, that's what's wrong, that you gays be shrinking in the world.
No, there's certain
You need to create certain topics.
that I don't involve.
That's just like one time Carlton and I were at Opera DM, and we were talking about black and white stuff, and I don't remember exactly now what we were talking about. But I was like, yeah, because I was saying something about black people and white people and whatever. I was saying something about white people. And then he was like, that lady over there is like, look, I said, I don't give a damn. I'm not talking to her. She at the next table. And I'm not about to sit here and mince my conversation because she listening.
It's funny you bring that up.
You have to think about it. So let's say, for instance, there were two white people having a conversation at another table. And so, black people get on my nerves.
No, I wasn't talking like that, though.
But I'm just saying. Or just like...
Well, that's different. That's different.
Then I would probably say, what do you mean by that? I would, excuse me, what do you mean by that?
You don't
Because
think
they're
what's
entitled
fair?
to their opinion.
No, that's different, Ryan. I was just talking about black and white issues. Whatever I was talking about that day, I was talking about something that had happened in the news or something like that. That's not the same as me sitting there saying, yeah, white people get on my motherfucking nerves, no more damn crackers. Like, that's different. Yeah. And so my thing is, if I'm talking about things that race relations or things, and I think we may have been talking about either the election or something. It was something like that. Something was going on in the zeitgeist.
The flashlight.
You got the phone. And I was just like, I'm not shrinking because of that. Now I wouldn't be saying nothing ignorant and.
Well, it's the topic of conversation with people having a conversation and you're ear hustling. then you may hear some things you don't want to hear. Now, if you interject into that conversation, you may get something that you ain't expecting.
Right.
Because you should not be ear hustling.
Put that GPS on again, because I'm trying to think. Do I need to turn right
Oh
here?
my God, today. Betty Jean got the phone back there looking for her phone. Call your number, see if it rings.
That's what I thought he was supposed to do. He's looking for the
I
flashlight.
didn't turn it on.
Are we going to the highway?
No.
You didn't turn the phone on?
I still had it off.
Amelia Bedelia looking
So
for
that
her
you-
phone.
Ryan, if you brought it in the car, I don't think you had it in. You may have left it in the house.
Amelia Bedelia searches for her phone.
That was the last spot you've been between the house and the airport. When you left the airport, did you have it on your possession? Because I'm not listening to Craig.
I was in here and
Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and I'm inviting you to join my Patreon. Don't know what a Patreon is? It's my official video diary with only exclusive content that you won't see anyplace else. It's easy to join. Just visit patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. Here's what you'll find on my Patreon. A day in my life, whether that's dinner with friends or a typical workday. Live Q&As with members of my Patreon about each episode of the T.S. Madison Experience and what I was really thinking. I'll even bring you on vacation with me. The video will make you think that you were right there. And last but not least, for all of my aspiring writers, I give you first-hand, one-on-one, personalized attention, answering all of your questions about publishing and self-publishing. So what are you waiting for? Join now. Swipe up or visit www.patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. I'll see you soon. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Craig the Writer. Do it now. One of the best parts of life is when you can admit the truth to yourself about yourself. Cyberspace is a world where one can become something he isn't, but everything he dares to be. I wasn't interested in getting attached to anyone, and I knew I wouldn't take anyone I met online seriously. I had multiple screen names to increase my chances of meeting someone attractive. The majority of the profiles noted HIV negative under status, but I knew better from the work I had done in the HIV community. I knew 1 out of 3 black gay men was positive. The messages I found in my inbox validated me in my depression. In some strange way, they reinforced that I was worthy and deserving. My days consisted of waking up and logging on to see how many messages had accrued overnight. Months passed before I got honest with my therapist about what was happening with me. And before I knew it, I heard myself say, I've been having sex with people I meet online. To listen to more of Words Never Spoken in Memoir, visit audible.com. I was involved briefly with a married man who believed he had the courage to leave his wife to be with me and to live his truth. This isn't the typical story of a married man promising to leave his wife for a secret lover. Rather, this is a story in part about a gay man who knew he was gay before he got married, but chose to marry a woman because he didn't know how to break free. Rocky and I met on a gay social media site 3 months after I returned to the East Coast to live, and just 11 months after he was married. At the time we met, he was living and working in Dubai as a contractor for the government on a military base, while his wife was stationed in Tallahassee, Florida, where they had a home. In one of the first messages he sent me, Rocky shared that he was married, but that he had regrets. He explained that he had come out to his mother and siblings when he was 18 years old. He sat them. To listen to more of One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure, a memoir continued, visit audible.com.